Hey, are you looking for a way to pre-record your presentations where you seamlessly transition between showing you talking, like right here, and showing your PowerPoint slides? Well, it's a lot simpler than you might think, and it's all done right within PowerPoint in Office 365. All right, to get started, you'll need to log into your Office 365 account and open PowerPoint. And once you are there, you want to open in the desktop app. The first thing you need to do is create your PowerPoint presentation. It's pretty obvious that has to happen. You can use animations, so feel free to do that. Just set it up how you would regularly set up your PowerPoint slide deck. If you are interested in using slides from another PowerPoint document and you want to import those into the slideshow you're working on at that particular time, there is a quick and simple way to do that. You just need to go to Insert and then New Slide, and at the bottom, Reuse Slides. A column will pop up on the right-hand side of your screen within PowerPoint. Just follow the directions, and you can import slides into your current slideshow. It's a great feature and can save you a lot of time when you are creating slides. All right, so then what you need to do after you have your slides all set up, you need to add in your blank slides where the video of you will appear. And I make mine black. I think it's just less distracting, but you can use whatever background that you want. So now we're ready to record. All right, let's take a look at how you can start your recording. These blank black slides is where the video of you will show up. Where you are talking, but you go up to record slideshow, record from beginning, and this is what will pop up, and you will see the little box down here where you are talking. Now, just to verify some things, make sure your microphone is working, and you can turn that off. Probably want to leave it on. That would kind of defeat the purpose of this video. But what you can do is you can turn your camera off. So let's say you just want to talk over the slides, but you don't want to see the video of you talking. You can turn the camera off, but it's still recording what you're saying. But I recommend leaving it on unless you find that you're like, because sometimes I do this. My eyes are all over the place, so I might turn it off in that one particular slide that I'm struggling with. But research shows that viewers are more likely to watch your video completely from beginning to end if there is a image of you on your slide. So it's kind of like you're watching them. All right, so this is my first blank black slide. I go up here, let me scoot this up to record. I click on record, I get a countdown, and I start talking. So I recommend pause. Don't start talking right away. Pause a little bit and then go ahead and start your recording. Sometimes we go too fast and the software does not catch up and our words get cut off. So practice those pauses. So you know this is being recorded because there's this little red dot here. So this is my first blank slide where I might introduce something. Once I'm done talking, I have two options. One is I can stop the video by clicking this button right here. And there is me with a funny look on my face. And then what you can do at that point is you can go to the next slide and start your recording. Pause before you start talking. You've got the red dot, you know you are recording. And with this slide, I have an animation. So to make your animations work, just click within the slide and whatever you have set up will show up in the slide. So down here are some other features I just quickly want to go over with you. You have a pen where you can turn this into a whiteboard. That's kind of handy. I find I use the highlighter a lot for highlighting particular text. This one's a little bit lighter. I draw arrows, that type of thing, whatever, whatever you need to do for your particular presentation. All right, so I showed you how to stop. Let's say I have a really good rhythm going and I don't want to stop. So another way that you can transition to your next slide is by clicking this arrow right here. You want to pause and then pause a little bit and then start up again, because anything that you say in between that transition does not get recorded and your words are going to get cut off. So I'm back here on my blank black slide, and I might talk a little bit more because I don't want my audience looking at my slides. The emphasis is going to be on me, the speaker. So again, when I'm done, I can either stop it or I can go on to the next animation, and I'm going to stop it. So here I am again, that funny look. You just kind of got to get used to that. It is a little weird, and you just got to let it go because you would be at this all day. I'm not big on having my video. I don't take selfies, but I find that the students seem to like these. So I've got to sacrifice a little bit for my students. All right, so once you are done with this, you click the close button and we are back into PowerPoint, and you'll see the slides right here that I created. So here's where the magic happens. So you can see this first slide. Here I am. All you need to do is just enlarge your picture. Second slide, you can make this bigger. I would recommend keeping it fairly small so it doesn't interrupt and interfere with your slides. This blank one, there I am, and so on. I didn't record these other ones. That's why you don't see me here. So let's say, and I want to show you something pretty quickly. I don't like what I did for this video. So in this particular slide, I don't like my video. So to make sure, what I can do is go from the beginning, run through all my slides, and I don't like this one. So I click on this particular slide. I go to record slideshow. I can actually clear the narration on that particular slide and only that slide. And you do that by clearing oops, I just cleared it all. Okay, you don't want to do that. If you do that, here's what you do. Go back. I've done that before. Actually, that was, it's a good thing that happened. Whoops. All right, so you clear narrations on current slide. There we go, much better. And then that narration will go away. Then what you want to do is you can re-record that slide. So record from current slide, and that slide will show up. You will show up again, and you can re-record what you want to say. We'll do that. And here we are re-recording. I've got my animation, I've got my arrow, whatever, blah, 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 blah. I'm done. Pause. And close out of there. And let's say I like this one better. All right, so this is where you've got to make some decisions if you like this or not. You can revisit this. The beauty of doing your videos like this is, and this is especially true for faculty, is let's say in a year you have to update something. So you can go back into whatever slide and then go in here, clear narrations on that current slide, and re-record that slide, save it all over again, and you don't have to bother re-recording your entire presentation. So it's a really good way to be able to edit this and reuse the content year to year, make any minor changes. So I just go back from beginning, I look through these slides again, make sure that I like what I see. When I'm done, what you want to do is go up to File, and you need to export this. So first of all, save it so you know everything is saved. You don't want to mess up and not save something. Then you go to Export, Create Video. I do full high definition. Then you create the video. You need to save it, and I will go ahead and save it. I've done this a few times. Then what you're going to see down here is creating video demo MP4, and it takes a while, so just be patient, as this might take 5-10 minutes depending on how long your video is, but it's now rendering and saving as a video. One of the things I forgot to mention is if you are in a slide like I am right here and you're talking and you don't like what you said, you can easily stop this by going up and clicking on the stop button and then clearing it and starting all over again. So you just go up here and click clear recordings on current slide and then start all over again by clicking the record button. So it's pretty simple to do that. That is how you pre-record a presentation where you seamlessly transition between showing you talking and showing your slides. It's a lot simpler than you might think, and it all takes place right in PowerPoint in Office 365.